that is illegal to end episodes with fucking cliffhangers. So evil. So hey there guys. I've just watched episode 10 of ReZero. The reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And fuck this cliffhanger. I even forgot that I wanted to rewatch that. Actually, I was when I was watching the episode, there was like an amazing fight scenes happening everywhere, and I really wanted to rewatch those scenes in the reaction with you again because, well, first of all, I want to rewatch them, and the second, I cannot do that here in the discussion because YouTube gonna eat me alive if I'm gonna show some footage. Maybe not right now, but at some point. So no footage is allowed. And shit, I wanna rewatch those parts again with the sound and with everything. So I think I'm gonna do that, but you're not gonna see anything here, cause not allowed. Yeah. Man, this episode, that was something. Ram fighting was crazy. So, I mean, it's not gonna be a long discussion, promise. Either you like it or not. So, Subaru wakes up. It turns out he wakes up in the village. Everyone's here. Emilia here, Puck here, Ram here, even Beatrice is here. Woo. The only one is missing, except for Ram, is Roswell Sama, who went away at this exact moment. Isn't that suspicious, people? I don't know about you, but to me it kinda looks fishy. I know. He's a super mage, he can control something, I don't know. So Subaru wakes up and he speaks with Puck. Puck explains the situation. He does some faces, says that the girl spent all her mana healing you, and Beatrice and Puck to take care of all the kids' curses. They were not applied to them; they were removed. But Subaru, it turns out that Subaru was cursed, like completely cursed, so there's no way to remove all of those. So, like, yes, he's bound to die in 1.5 days. And the only way to fix it is go and kill all the doggos, which is definitely not an easy task. And Ram did a pretty stupid, but I mean, I understand her. We know her character. I mean, I know her pretty well now. That she is just like Subaru, a reckless, caring type. You know, she is now definitely caring about the man. They saved each other. They had the moment. She admired his what's the sound? She admired his dedication and heroicness. And Beatrice told her that he's cursed. There's no way to fix it except for literally kill every creature that cursed him. Uh, and Ram decided to go and save the man alone. And as I've said, to me, that's understandable. That's a part of her character. She is that type of character. She decided to go alone because she must protect her man. And I mean, they also need some people here in the village. Because who knows, they're not safe here. And they have to protect Emilia Sama, right? So they can't go all there and like happily fight all the doggies. So yes, and then we meet Ram, the cutest girl in the universe, with some stupid vegetables. and she's giving the man, I want that in my life, like forever. I need pictures of that everywhere in my room, in every place that I visit. This is perfection, people. If you don't know what's perfection, this is perfection. And the way she said that, my God, my God, my God, my heart hurts because I know she's not real, and that's so painful. Oh, she's so good. She's just amazing. And as I've said in the comments, someone commented that he respected the way that I appreciate characters that are usually not that appreciated. So I mean, people like Emilia, but I like Ram and Beatrice. But I mean, I don't know how can you not like Beatrice and Ram. But I mean, I understand how you how can you not like him, but for me it's obviously, and that's because and Ram. There was like he said like Ram and Emilia are like one of the most loved characters, girl characters. What's about Feld though? Poor girl, she's also great. Haven't seen her for quite a while, and even Elsa. Even maniacal Elsa, I suppose she's definitely someone's waifu as well. Um, but the thing is, both Emilia and Ram, they're great and caring and nice characters. I mean, Ram is crazy demon as well, and I don't know. I'm not gonna judge her, so don't take my words as granted. So for me, she looked, at least before these few episodes, like a calm, nice girl, not counting the fact that she's killing people. And Emilia, but Emilia is just like pure goodness and cuteness. While Beatrice and Ram, they have these characters in them, right? There's like oof, yeah, oof, with temper. You know, these girls with temper. They like spiky. You just there's something that that kind of you just want that character to act nice towards you, like not sharpen something. And this is always feels like an achievement when such character, instead of like bashing you, some words in you, like does some cute thing like she did now and gave him the another vegetable, even though I suppose it was not tasty. And she said that like, they are boiled. I just love her. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had no not I don't have enough words to describe everything. I was just struggling. Now you can't believe how much I was struggling because I wanted to say much more, but since I am stupid, I cannot do it. It was good. It's freshly made. I mean, freshly steamed. Why do you look so proud of yourself? Because she's amazing. And I really like her voice actress. Really like her. I'm sure she's changing her voice really, really bad. So that's why she sounds so interesting. But she does a great job with completing the looks of her character and her 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 I don't know the word. I mean the way her persona. So then we see all the kiddos. Kiddos are fine. Curses are lifted. We see our another best girl, Beatrice, and she explains that, oh, you're gonna die, and he's like, damn it, so what? And she's like, oh, seriously, so that's your reply, right? And she explains that you were bitten by doggos and you actually have to kill them all now. And he doesn't care about himself dying, probably. Even though, as I've said, this is gonna be terrible if he's gonna die, because he's gonna lose such a brilliant attempt in his life. I don't want him to lose it. I'm rooting for him. Um, but the moment when he realizes that Ram alone went to the forest in the berserker mode, when she's like, just like, spoilers from Berserk, not gonna say that, but yeah, just like the berserker armor, let's say, is going crazy. It's an incredible straight, but it's an uncontrollable anger, and that's dangerous both for her and for everyone who's around her. And as soon as he understands that she went there in this condition, that's when he was like really, really scared, because there you can see him like his face, his realization phase, like, no way she went there. Because for him, it's the most important part is not to protect himself and to achieve the checkpoint. For him, the most important part is to protect everyone and then somehow achieve the checkpoint, because he's just not gonna be able to live if he loses someone. I mean, if he ever loses someone in this anime, I'm gonna be feeling so bad. I mean, currently, it's 10 episodes. No one's died. No one's died, and this is great. And I'm getting attached to those characters. But if someone's killing my girl Ram, as example, and it's for good, I'm breaking everything around me, and yeah, the horn appears, and I start going crazy. And by the way, the whole horn demon thing about Ram and Rem, that's curious, but we're gonna get to that a bit later. So he understands that that Ram went there, and Ram hears that as well. So I suppose she didn't know about it. And Ram instantly ran towards the forest, but Subaru stopped her, and she's like, "Let's go together." And he also said, "So are you supposed to be also very strong, right? So you're sisters. You should be also a demon." And I suppose yes, she's also a demon, and I even think she had a horn at some point, because there was like a flash image of a flashback. And I think it was her with the horn. Maybe I'm confusing. Maybe it was Ram, but we're gonna get to that picture. But she says like, no, I do not have horn, so I'm not that strong, and uses wind magic. So she's actually pretty strong still. But uh, I suppose the demon form gives a huge boost of mana, so they can have like a lot of powerful spells and moves. Uh, I wonder, do you have some weapon just as Ram has? But seems like no, and she's getting weak pretty fast because her mana is not this big. And Subaru gives the heroic speech. They go together in the forest, and she says like, "Jesus, you just gave such a heroic speech, and now you can't even move normally." And he's like, "Yes, yes." Then there was a super nice and funny scene of Subaru saying something about his greatness, and appears his picture, a funny picture like it was with Shinichi in Parasite. Well, same as here. I know, maybe I'm gonna even edit that the same way. And oh, and he remembers that kiddos gave him some candy, some rock or mineral, and a huge bug. Huge. this big. But he threw it away, thankfully. Then Ram uses the power of Kunian something something, forget the name. Convenience, convenience, minions. And of course, the first creature ever to connect to that is a bird. Why not? Because, right? Because birds, they do that. I actually have to end with the birds thing because I mean it's still funny even for me, especially considering there's so many places you can joke around that. But I actually yesterday I harmed a guy from Japan that thought that when I watched Attack on Titan season 4 episode 1 and I said stupid birds, he wrote he left a dislike because I know I mean I have 2 negative comments and 2 dislikes and they appeared right at the place, so I know it was him, and he said that, oh, stupid birds are the symbol of freedom. So I mean it's like I don't understand that, right? I don't know if you have seen my Attack on Titan videos, you probably know that I understand probably even more than that person, but that's not the case. The case is that not everyone gets it, and I kind of forget this every time. I forget that the internet is not like 300 people that watched my videos previously. The internet is a bit bigger than that. Yeah, I suppose I'll have to speak about that in the second episode of Attack on Titan, just in case. So, anyways, the bird got connected, and Ram was able to notice a dog that tried to attack Subaru. Not one, but few dogs, and she handled them like like nothing. Her wind magic is sharp and deadly. So they speak about demons, and my program misses subtitles. And so she said to dispose of them. That they demon race, they have to have 2 horns. But if twins are born, uh, each one gets 1 horn. I mean, that's fair. I got into a bit of trouble and lost my only horn. Ever since I relied on them for everything. I guess I shouldn't have asked. I don't know how horns are important. I mean, they're pretty important. And she said that usually twins getting killed because they're like considered weird, I suppose, with 1 horn, but they were not killed. Had 2 horns, yes. But twins are born with just 1 horn each, yes. That's why twins are detested. And then Ram's fighting like a beast to dispose of them with him. But Ram and I were allowed to leave. Why? It felt like her horn just got mana from the surroundings. Because we know that in this world you can have your own mana, and some characters can use the surrounding mana. And of course, if you have access to the mana from the surroundings, that's good. That's much more mana. And it looked like her horn just takes some mana, and she got crazy again. Demon's horn awaken its demon instincts. Man, you're a dangerous race. Oh yes, and yes, allowing it to devour mana and heightening compatibility. So yes, it actually devouring mana. But if one is reckless, the recoil will leave the battle. I can't speak. Man, she's killing him. I don't want to see him like that. It's stronger than her. Where was the picture of you or someone, some little picture? Where was the picture of that? Where was it? There was a picture. Yeah, here was the picture. Somewhere here. Uh, well, I see the picture. We have two girls. One with a horn, another has no horn. But the one with the horn has pinkish clothes, right? This one I don't see. But for me, I mean, kind of looks bluish, so this is probably Ram. This is probably Ram with a horn, right? And then boom! Someone knocks her horn. Someone knocks her horn. I feel like this is somewhat connected to the witch situation Ram mentioned previously, that she she suffered from the witch or the witch cult, something like that. So this is curious, and them demons' origins is very interesting. And he says like, let's find our girl. Then he tries to tell her that he can go back from the dead. It doesn't work. Arm touches him, he's hurt, and yes, it gives such a strong signal to every single creature in the wood. Even birds felt it. Birds always feel evil. Let's joke till the end. Yeah. And everyone's felt it, dogs felt it, and Rem felt it. The sound effect was noisy. So they fought for some time, and I mean, they took a very not nice position. They were like in a little place near the river, surrounded by forest. They can be attacked, it's difficult to move. It was a bad place to start fight. And CG doggies appear. They kind of fight them off screen, and seems like Ram lost all her mana. That's sad, but still the magic was cool. And they run, they found such a huge cliff. Fall down from the cliff, Subaru breaks the knife, and thank God Ram is able to use some magic right at the moment, near the moment when they hit the ground. And yes, they survive, and he catches my girl. Thank you for saving her. Poor girl, she has a nose bleeding. Dogs arrive and Ram arrive. But she's nowhere to be seen. There's no Ram in this body. There's like a demon girl who just kills everything. And Subaru's like, hey, it's me, Subaru. And she's like, attacking him. Eh, doesn't even considering that there's her sister in there. So it's like absolutely blind. So she spends some time trying to kill him, but stupid dogs attack her. And she goes with legs, and she's so strong. Look at it. The animation, there's quite good animation here with the thing. It's not detailed. I mean, not much details there, but it's fluid, and a lot of frames are used in there. So it looked kind of good. And stupid devil dog thing starts casting magic as well. Earth magic. Damn, she's smashing those dogs. Yeah, yeah. Then there was a moment when he said again, trying to anger everyone about the oh, I can go back in time basically, and he says that, and Rem goes beast mode. He's screaming like her voice actress also gives a great job. I mean, Her cute voice is okay, but the way, like the fighting voice when she was laughing in the previous episode, I've got goosebumps, by the way, like huge ones. I know. How can I catch those so you can see them instead of just hearing about them? I need a goosebump meter here and a special goosebump camera. I mean, this is a pure reaction. You can get more than that. Like the most honest thing that you can get. So you can fake something, some emotions or whatnot, but those are real things. And what was I saying now? Oh, the voice actress. Uh, her fighting and screaming and laughing. I will rewatch this scene again in a more detailed way, but without you guys. Sorry, because I really like uh, the way they did it, and I really want to hear more of the voice actor because she's like really like how are they doing this? Little Japanese tiny girls, like monsters. So Ram goes crazier than she was. She broke the limit. Dogs are like but Ram is Jesus. Even Subaru felt uneasy about it. She goes killing them dogs again. Her horn. Oh, and Ram explains that you kinda can stop her. You just have to push the button, the shiny button right here. A solid one shoot solid hit should bring her back to normal. It's like, but you try to get close to this woman. You see how crazy she is. So she's like a glass cannon in a way. I mean, it's easy to disable her, but she's insanely strong when she's enabled. Let's say that. Then something super weird happened. Doesn't seem. Oops. Do something actually. Do have an idea for something we could do, but it'll make you mad. If it brings my sister back to the sense, I won't get mad. Hontoni, he said. Hontoni, hontoni. Are you swear by Rosetti? She's like, that stupid name, but okay. And he throws around like a Superman. Is that the plane? Is that the bird? Is that the what? Is that the Superman? No, it's Ram flying. Man, this is a really funny scene as well. And like Ram greatness flying like, and I mean, how much power you have, Subaru? You just throw a girl that probably weighs for like 45 or 50 kilograms. I know. I mean, she's probably even not even lower, but so he threw her, and Ram catched her, and he wanted to ding the dong, but was not successful. And cute doggy used the magic. He flies up. There was cool moment when doggy wanted to use magic on Ram and Ram. The earth magic that goes up from their legs, you know. But Ram just stomped the fuck out of this magic. Like, nope, denied. And Subaru used the moment, and he's like flying and kind of hitting her or not hitting her. Did he hit her? I mean, we hear a noise of like dinging, but was it him miserably missing again, or like dying and smashing his face on the ground, or he actually nailed the hit? Fucking, I don't know. Cause cliffhanger, cause title episode, fanatical methods like a demon. Dog you do. Noise. Awesome. Amazing. Great. Fucking cliffhanger. Hate it. But that was great. That was awesome episode. And I really want to watch the next one. And I will, but not now. So here we go, guys. That was a discussion. It was a good episode. It's a shame I was not able. I forgot on the full of emotions, and I forgot to rewatch the fighting scenes again with you. Stupid me, but what can I do? I don't want to edit that in there and prolong the video longer. So yes, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.